All right, new jobless numbers just 2 hours away, and President Obama says the economy is very strong, and so do others. But a shocking new report paints a different picture on one count. More than 46 million Americans are on food stamps still, costing taxpayers nearly $6 billion a month. And those who collect have topped 46 million for 39 straight months. So is this a planned strategy by the White House to keep the handouts on high levels? Let's ask Stuart Varney. He's from the Fox Business Network. Stuart, what do you think? The economy's getting better. There's no strategy to get these men and women off food stamps, it seems.
Certainly not. It is deliberate. This is redistribution. This is the administration taking from this group, giving from that group, to that group, I should say, essentially buying votes. And it's costing an enormous amount of money. You just pointed out 46 million Americans have been on food stamps for more than 39 months now, nearly $6 billion a month. Well, look at what else we're just handing out. Obama phones. $150 million a month spent on that. 14 million people get an Obama phone. Housing assistance, $3 billion a month. Earned income tax credit. Don't get technical, but that's a check in the mail from the Treasury. That's $5 billion a month. Social Security disability, $11 billion a month. Medicaid, $25 billion a month. That's redistribution. That is deliberate. That is buying votes.
So what you think Congress could do is pressure to come off the wagon, because coming off the recession, clearly people were forced to dip into this system. Now there's got to be a push to get those who are ready to get off.
The recession ended nearly 6 years ago. It ended officially in March to June of 2009. Now we're into 2015. The economy is supposed to be strong, according to the president, but we're still redistributing all of that money. We can't afford this, and we're going into more debt to pay for it.
Is that why there's no push to look into where fraud might exist, to see who's on this instead of when they shouldn't be?
Look, the president wants to redistribute. He wants to give it out. He wants to hand it out because he gets votes in return. And but I don't think that people are fooled by this. A new poll shows that 65% of Americans think the economy is still in a recession. They don't see this bright, shining recovery that the president talks about. 65% feel that we are still in recession.
Where 2 years ago, over 80% felt that same way. So the number is still extraordinarily high, but it's coming down.
That is huge. 6 years after the end of a recession, 2/3 of us still think we're in it.
Stuart, during your show, is it going to be mostly musical acts, or are you going to have some substance?
Musical acts?
Yeah.
Were you watching yesterday?
No.
Les Paul's guitar from 1954, worth $1.5 million. On the show, baby.
All right, so let's see. We'll look forward to your show between 9 and 11. Don't miss Varney and Company. He's on the Fox Business Network, he claims. To find out area, the Fox Business Network /channel finder. That's how you find it. We'll see you from what time to what time? 11 to 1?
11 to 1, you got it.
If you're using the Eastern Time Zone, which happens to be my favorite. Coming up straight.